What a beautiful new day that my homeland of Skyrim has chosen to grace us with. Blech. Blech. That's all I have to say. I'd almost prefer it to be snowing. Anyway. Right. Less said about that pot in the corner there, the better. But we're ready to get out of here now, I think. There's not much else for us. No disturbances in the night, which leads me to believe that we got all of them. We did check that, didn't we? Yes, yes we did. Very good. Hello there, friend. And hello there, friend, to you as well. Right, so we're going down this road, and then sort of that way a bit, basically, until we get to Windhelm. And then, actually, we're going straight past Windhelm, because we want to get to this Daedric Shrine thing up here, to get these boots, basically. That's the idea. Orion. And we'll go back via the carriage, I think. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll go back via the carriage, but we'll stop in Whiterun along the way, so I can, you know, hand in this bandit bounty, which we definitely earned. My goodness. I was about to say, the river's gone very quiet. I can hear it again now, though, I think. River and the bird song and... Ooh, are those willows? Weird city. I don't think I've seen any of those in Skyrim before. Oh, good, it's raining. It's quite a beautiful little, I don't know what you'd call this, a glen, perhaps? I'm not sure. Wouldn't be a bad place to set up a camp. I don't really have any camping equipment, do I?
Ah, smell that rain. What a beautiful start to the day.
I think we'll just have to agree to disagree on that one. Yeah, I don't have any camping equipment, do I? We need to get / make some at some point, so that we can just, you know, have a camping trip in the wilderness if we need to. Ah.
It is my lucky day.
Oh, I forgot how much you like spiders. I don't know how deep this is. Ooh. Steady on there, spider. Take your venom though, because one of these days there's a very slim chance that I might actually remember to use it. INIGO, it's views like this one right here that make me wish I had some sort of device for capturing images of the world around us and saving them for later. I don't know what we'd call it. Maybe the dwarves made something like that. That sounds like a very, very Dwemer sort of a thing to do. But yes, it's a very pretty view, even though we're getting soaked to the skin.
Leave me alone. I don't have time for this foolishness. Now come along quietly and we won't.
Ooh, didn't see anything, don't hear anything, just gonna keep walking, don't want to get in trouble with the foreign mercenaries, la da 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 da, sticking my fingers in my ears, can't hear you, can't hear you. Now look at that. It doesn't look entirely safe, I'll admit, but at the same time...
It is the day after yesterday, the day before tomorrow, and it has only just begun.
That was either very stupid or very profound, and I can't entirely make my mind up which. Come on, see if we can get around there, mate. I want to see what's in here. Right, yeah, this entire bit here is in something of a state, isn't it? And what is more pollution? I didn't actually want to pick that up. I was just going to throw it on the riverbank, but never mind. Where? Dude, come on, get over here. It's not that hard. Just catch up, will you, please? Abandoned prison, eh? I don't know if there's necessarily much to be found in an abandoned prison that's of any value, but... Oh, there you are. It's very dark. I still don't... Wait a minute. Did I ever manage to get my hands on a light spell? I only bloody did not. I should have got one from Luke and Valerius when I delivered him that letter. Damn it! Alright, never mind. I'll just use the torch for now. Remind me to go stop by Riverwood when we get back to Whiterun so I could go do that, because I'm getting sick of not having a light spell. Oh,
How can I help you, my friend?
could you please just...
Moving out.
Thanks very much, old chap.
Moving out.
Would have preferred magic potions, but I can live with it. Cabbages. Maybe not. Okay, that really does not look safe. Yeah, probably should not touch that with a barge pole. Iron battle axe. Nah. Okay. So what's down here? Well, the place is definitely abandoned. Did what it said on the tin. I think I'm just a little bit surprised to find a ruin that's actually abandoned for once, instead of, you know, instead of crawling with bandits or what have you, like every other one. We can't let the prisoners out, so either kill them or let them drown. Either way, all guards must evacuate as soon as possible. The storm is about to wash this whole fort into the river. I'll be damned if I have to report one Legion death while under my watch. You have your orders. Ugh. So no Necromancer Coven, no Goblin invasion. Oh, I had to say it, didn't I? Oh, I can't see anything. Right. There are people here, it sounds like. No demons coming up from the depths of hell. It was literally just, there was a big storm and flooding, and they had to abandon this place. Okay, that's a little bit disquieting. Normal people's voices don't echo like that. Did you just see something through there? I just saw something glowing through there. I think this place might be haunted. can confirm it's definitely haunted. Might be a good time to give this another try. I can't see anything. Oh gosh, there's a few of them. Hi, ghosts. Are they... They seem to be more interested in fighting each other, actually. All things considered. Well, you guys keep doing that then, I guess. You keep staring at me. Oh, well, don't just provoke them, INIGO. I'm not having much luck with the magic, am I, this week? Okay, maybe this doesn't work on ghosts. Let's just leave them alone. Anything in here? I don't know why this... Okay. Okay, I'm wrong. I was going to say I don't know why the skeletons of prisoners would have anything on them, but apparently they had some pocket change. I don't know what's going on with these two. Let's just move on. A key. Okay. Expert. INIGO?
Yes.
Oh no, wait a minute, I might have the key. There we go, brilliant. Oh.
Nobody hides from the dead.
No, it wouldn't bloody cast. Oh. I'm determined to see if this will work on a ghost. Ah. I'm sorry, INIGO. I really wish I was a better wizard. Guess I just need to practice. It has now occurred to me that ectoplasm might be really useful, and I've been ignoring it. Is ectoplasm useful for anything? Let's find out in the most disgusting way possible. Restore magicka. Oh. Well then. What about this fish? Weakness to frost. Right, ghosts. Nothing personal or anything, but you got ectoplasm and I want it. Go check this one first. Ectoplasm. Mm-hmm. Can't help but notice there's a dead one of you right here. If you don't mind. Kingslayer? What? I don't even know if that's any good. The blade appears to be somewhat chipped, which is not very good. I mean, I don't have to be a master swordsman to figure that out. It's interesting, though. Oh, damn it. INIGO.
Something on your mind?
Can you carry this?
What are we trading?
Do you have room to carry this? There you go. It's Kingslayer. Enjoy. Any thoughts?
No. My mind is the sky without birds at the moment.
Fair enough. Hello? Fiona's familiar. What? Oh, it did work. Finally. Alright, nicely done. Whoa, okay, this one's not happy. Wait, is it? Wait. Why am I confused? You're not hostile, okay? You're a nice friendly ghost. Hello, friendly ghost.
Fiona, I'm here. I apologize. My thoughts tend to drift, but always, it seems, in the same direction.
Could you talk a bit faster? Who's Fiona?
She was my master. Just a small girl when I answered her call. Bound by the summoning ritual.
Right. So some wizard summoned you basically as a familiar, but you're still here. Even though they're not. Interesting. Why are you in this prison exactly?
I had come here once before with my master Fiona. It is a cold, empty place, and its aura feels much like the void. I stay in this cell to detach myself from that which is above ground, in hopes that I may forget my sorrow.
Why stay in this place specifically, though?
There is a place for me here, even if it is not the one I long for.
What do you know about the other ghosts?
I have heard of spirits that are restless, but the ones that haunt this prison sleep.
Didn't look like they were sleeping. I suppose now they are, now that I've I was gonna say killed them, but that's not really very accurate. Is there any way I can help?
I fear not even the World Eater could end my torment.
Okay then. So who was Fiona then? I'm assuming a wizard or mage, something like that.
She was my master. I do not recall the name of my wife, or if I had one, for that is a life now twice removed.
Okay, are you a familiar or are you a ghost or what? I'm confused. Is there anything about your previous life that you remember?
Just shades, colors, feelings, the sound of gears churning, a whistle of steam, and a great contraption that mapped the stars. I recall ambling across a great bridge that shimmered like glass. Or was that after?
Okay, this is... INIGO, it's just very spooky how I mention things and then they just sort of appear. Like, I talk about the Dwemer and then suddenly we would meet a ghost of one. Anyway, yeah, you maybe you're a Dwemer. It sounds like that.
I am no dwarf, I promise you that. There are indeed functioning orreries across Tamriel, however, and their descriptions do fit.
Okay, well, where is she now, then?
Last I saw her, she was in Whiterun, I believe, at the Hall of Jorvaska.
So she's a companion, then?
The day she joined was the day we parted. The companions forbid the use of magic, and Fiona thought it best that she never conjure me again.
Well, the companions are idiots.
Yet my body did not return to the void. For days I walked the plains of Whiterun Hold, waiting for the end that never came.
Oh. Bother.
Days turned to weeks, and weeks to months, to years.
That must have been tough. I'm somewhat distracted by the fact that I am now surrounded by pitch black darkness.
I was her familiar, her guardian, and above all, her friend. I tried to watch from afar, but Whiterun is a place with far too many memories.
What memories do you have? I don't know why I'm asking you this. I should be really getting out of here. This place might be flooding at any second.
When I look at the walls, I see her on the ledge, mesmerized by the tapestry of stars. If I walk through the tundra, I see her chasing the butterflies, entranced by their subtle waltz. Most of all, I hear her laughter in the rumble of the river, and feel her smile in the warmth of the sun. The memories brighten my soul for an instant, until they remind me of what I have lost.
Great. I mean, one friendly ghost in this entire world, and it happens to be a poet. Oh. You have fun doing whatever it is you're doing down here, and we should scoop up some of this ectoplasm and use that as a light source. Wow. It really does glow, doesn't it? Right, I've got a spare, apparently. How many more torches do I have? Okay, looks like I've just got 2 more, I think. And that's it. So let's get our skates on. This is why I need the light spell. Yeah, bye. Have fun doing ghost things. I don't have time for poetry, I'm afraid. But I will at least leave you to do whatever you're doing. I won't take your ectoplasm. Although if he unleashed any more poetry on me, I might have done. I was pretty close to it, I'll be honest. Right, anything in here? A yellow wizard hat. I'm fine with the one I got, thanks. INIGO.
You have something to say? What would you have me do?
I would have you open that.
Okay, watch my back.
Literally or figuratively? I'll go with figuratively.
Okay, lead the way.
You done? Good. What do we got? A boarding great axe. Interesting. And gold. I'll take the gold. I'll leave the axe. I don't really have a use for that. Personally. Although, well, 48. 42? No. My, evil skull claymore is superior, as it turns out. Oh,
how can I help you, my friend?
do you reckon you could do that?
Whatever you say. Okay, lead the way.
Dude, I had no idea you were a master at lockpicking. That is impressive. Thank you for the magic potions. Right, any good books? Myths of Sheergora. Interesting, but not interesting enough. Legend of Red Eagle. Nah. Right, well, we're not getting through there, are we? I suppose it's back the way we came, then. How peculiar. I'd almost gotten used to the fact that these places seem to have convenient exits all the time. Okay, wait a minute, INIGO. I think there's an up. No, oh wait, no, never mind. There. I spoke too soon. There is definitely not an up. Never mind. Let's go back outside, shall we? I think we are done with this place. See, the weather hasn't changed much. Okay. That was an interesting diversion, but that's enough. something up there? If there's something up there, I don't care. We need to be getting going. I'd like to reach Whiterun at least. Windhelm. At least before nightfall. You're probably going to struggle getting around here, aren't you, INIGO? How is it that the man who's part feline is less agile than I am? Maybe I shouldn't question it. Oh, speaking of nice views, though. That's not a bad one right there.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Ah, a letter from the Jarl. Moving up in the world, eh? Looks
Really?
like that's it. Got to go.
INIGO. Oh, there you are. Come on, dude. Hurry up. Dude. I literally saw that courier pop into existence out of nothing. I did. I was walking along down here while I was waiting for you to run and catch up, and I walked past this mill, and it's completely deserted, and then suddenly, bang, he's there, just out of nothing. Couriers, dude, they know secret magic. I'm telling you. Anyway, at least the sun's out now. Mixed Water Mill. I think it's Half Moon Mill I need to go hand something over to, isn't it? Whenever I happen across it. Not Mixed Water Mill. So let's just carry on. I've done enough woodcutting for one lifetime, thank you. Why are there so many goats everywhere all of a sudden? I do not know, but what I do know is there's something nasty nearby. What was that? Something just exploded. There's a bear and a wolf. Oh. Wolf dealt with. Right. Okay. I don't know what the explosion was, but moving along. Is that Windhelm I see over there? Is this volcanic tundra transforms somethings into snow? I think these creep clusters are useful. Oh, blimey! All right. If I got something useful I could use here, how about? Let's give Thundercrack a try. On second thoughts, let's not try Thundercrack. Let's just burninate them the old-fashioned way. There we go. Can't believe you like these things, INIGO. They're horrible. They look horrible. They sound horrible. They smell horrible. And they kill people. And there's another one. All right. Maybe I should try Crackle instead. No, I want to try Thundercrack. What's this? Oh, God. Where does what remind me what Thundercrack does? Deafening close range blast deals 49 points of shock damage to health and half of that to magicka. Okay. Close range blast, huh? That's where the problem lies, really, because it's close range, which means I have to get close to them. And unfortunately, when I do get close to them, I fail to cast the spell. Like now. Which is why we don't use Thundercrack, because it's stupid. At least until I get a bit better at using it. How about Crackle? I can cast that semi-reliably.
You have to die. I wonder what new excitements the rest of the day has planned for us.
This isn't enough for you? Also, I think it hit you with the poison, didn't it? It does produce that rather comical effect with the little cloud, doesn't it? I do like that, actually. That amuses me greatly. There's another fort up there. Not interested in that one, though. One is enough. Quite frankly. Ah. And yeah, sounds of danger coming from up there. As you can see, INIGO, we've sort of crossed the equatorial line of Skyrim that exists somewhere around the midpoint, because we've crossed into that bit which gets snow all year round, as you can see. Oh, hello. Little shrine thing up here. I see the Imperials haven't removed this. Speaking of Imperials, there's a bunch of them fighting Wait, no, hang on a minute. Those aren't Imperials. There's a Khajiit killing a bear. Well, hello, Windhelm. That's quite an amazing reveal there. How do? That's a big old mountain right next to you, isn't it? Iron... I was going to say, I thought the book was called Iron Warhammer. I was like, that's an odd name for a book. Can't do anything with that book, in fact. I probably should leave this alone. Other than paying my respects to Talos, I suppose. Great God Talos, please protect me and give me your blessings. Remove diseases and all that good stuff. Look, I know it wasn't very sincere, but I've already discussed with you, INIGO, my feelings regarding the gods. Never gave much of a damn about Talos in the first place anyway. You know, my parents moved out of Skyrim just to avoid all that nonsense anyway. I mean... they kind of had no dog in that fight, really, because... that bow looks quite cool, by the way, you know. They kind of had no dog in that fight, because I don't really worship... put that one in air quotes. The gods. I get the magic involved, but I don't really worship them. And my parents, they didn't really give a toss about Talos. They were they were old gods worshippers, you know, Shor and Kine and all that good stuff. Talos was kind of not really part of that whole arrangement, really. Let's just say they didn't care enough to start a war over it, like certain people around here have. On that note, I should probably watch what I say in this neighborhood. I know the Imperials have technically won and everything now, but still, I don't want to get mugged. Well, there it is, Windhelm. Oldest city in Skyrim, I think. Don't quote me on it, but I think it's the oldest. It certainly looks the oldest. By which I mean it looks like it's falling to bits, to be honest, but... I feel like it possibly hasn't stood the test of time quite the same as some of the old elven cities have, to be fair. But, my forefathers did the best with what they had, I suppose.
It's no secret the Aretino boy is doing some ritual, trying to call the Dark Brotherhood. Who's going to stop him? Me? I have no part of that.
Why are you telling me this? I'm not interested in stopping him either. I've got enough trouble with the Dark Brotherhood as it is.
Horses.
I don't think she has a self-aware bone in her body. Right, I want to go to the end. I want a drink, and I want to put my feet up for a bit.
You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
We haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit tonight, little spy. We got ways of finding out what you really are.
This is why we need to watch what we say around here.
Do you hate the Dark Elves? Are you here to bully us and tell us to leave?
No, but apparently they are. No, I don't hate your people. They're watching me. They're watching me. Maybe I should just say that I do. I don't know what's going on with him. I don't hate you people.
You've come to the wrong city then. Windhelm's a haven of prejudice and narrow thinking. Unworthy of one such
And strange magics too, apparently. Why would anyone think you're a spy?
Some of these Nords will come up with any excuse to despise us. And it isn't just the Dark Elves they hate. They make a target of the Argonians as well. In fact, just about anyone who isn't a Nord is fair game for their bullying.
Right. Looks like they were giving you trouble.
Nothing new there. Most of the Nords living in Windhelm don't care much for us. But Rolf is the worst by far. He likes to get drunk and walk around the Grey Quarter yelling insults at us in the small hours of the morning. Oh, a real charmer, that one.
Oh dear.
All right then.
Problem with people like that is they think that they're being a credit to their race or whatever, and then but just completely not aware of the fact that everyone else is just embarrassed to be around them. Like, you people make me embarrassed to be a Nord, which is precisely the opposite of what I think you're trying to achieve, you idiots. Let's try not to stay here for as long as possible, really. Is this the tavern? Candlehearth Hall. I guess it must be.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. I think I've got a clean mug around here. Somewhere.
Great. Will do.
I really like that Susanna girl who works here. She is wicked pretty.
Ooh. Didn't know you'd been here before. Okay, the atmosphere is a little bit down in the dumps, admittedly, but we could do worse. Hello.
You got some nice meat hooks there. Makes for a damn good punch.
Leave me alone.
This here's Candlehearth Hall. Great rooms upstairs, and there's a bed for rent on the ground floor.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll take a room, I suppose.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
And what have you got for sale?
Let's sate that appetite,
Blackbriar mead is crazy expensive, but also really useful. Also, SorcererDave Brothers wine, actually. They cost about the bloody same, though, don't they, of course? Naturally. I am a Nord, so I'll have the mead, thank you. And seared slaughterfish, always useful. And a venison chop. And some bread. And that'll probably do, because that was really expensive. Any news or rumors floating about?
Here, take a look at this.
Watch for the mage. Wait a minute. I don't like the way you two are staring at me right now. Is this your way of telling me to leave? You hand me a piece of paper with watch for the mage written on it and then stare at me accusingly? Let's move the conversation along, shall we? Why is it called Candlehearth Hall?
Did you see the candle above the fire upstairs?
No.
It was lit 163 years ago, back when this building was the home of a grand warrior named Windhelm. When word came that he'd fallen, his son Durot lit the candle in his honor. Nobody knows why it still burns.
Well, it beat the, what's-his-face, story about the skeever, I suppose. Do you miss Ulfric Stormcloak?
Aye, that I do. I ain't saying he was perfect, but he knew what it meant to be a Nord. The Empire's always taken us for granted. Nords died by the thousands in the Great War. And what did the Empire do? They outlawed the worship of Talos, Skyrim's most beloved son. Huh, there's thanks for you. I guess what I'm saying is, Ulfric stood up for us, and for all Skyrim. So who's gonna stand up for us now?
I didn't realize we needed standing up for, but okay. Right, good, okay.
I'll show you to your room, right this way.
Why did I think it was a good idea to bring up politics? I don't like the way she looked at me when she said, knew what it means to be a Nord. She had this sort of accusing stare. She said that. Hi, yes, hello. Let's just go find that room.
You got some nice meat hooks there. Makes for a damn good punch.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Good stuff, thank you. Will do. Right, oh, it's Rolf. Let's go in the opposite direction to Rolf, shall we? Oh, is that Susanna? Right, I see what you mean. Let's just go find a seat somewhere, shall we? Apparently, according to the patrons, the Dragonborn once sat in this chair for an entire month. I'm not sure if I believe them. Anyway, I've got some reading to do, so... let's see, we got a letter from that teleporting courier, didn't we? There it is. Nils, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sidgeir, and I have the honor to be the Jarl of the proud and ancient city of Falkreath. The fame of your exploits across Skyrim has brought you to my attention. Hey. If you're interested in becoming a Thane of Falkreath Hold, I invite you to speak to me the next time you're in Falkreath. Aside from that honor that accrues the title, my Thanes are entitled to a personal housecarl. I also can tell you privately that a choice parcel of land in Falkreath would be available for your purchase, should your services prove useful to me. I look forward to meeting you in person. I remain Jarl Sidgeir of Falkreath. Alright, I'll be honest, I'm not really interested. I don't want a parcel of land or a title or any of that nonsense. But on the other hand, is it rude to refuse an invitation from a Jarl? Will that get me in trouble? I don't know. What else we got here? Lost Wonders of the Ages, Volume 3, with Gaspard Septus. How long is this thing? Okay. Fine. Alright then. Lost Wonders of the Ages, Volume 3. Disclaimer. This book, like all others in this series, is purely speculation. It will not lead you straight to these artifacts, but it may give an adventurous treasure hunter a leg up. Though it may sound that I have gleamed the exact whereabouts of each relic, these descriptions herald from tales and lore and only relay the clues I have learned. The Crusaders' relics, the The arms and armor of Pellinal Whitestrake, used in his battle with Umaril the Unfeathered, are unique among the various wonders covered in this series. Why, you ask? Because they have been lost not once, but twice. Not twice. Sorry, not lost. I'll start again. Because they have been lost not once, not twice, but 3 times. They were lost the first time following the death of Pellinal after his battle with Umaril. They were then gathered once more by the Knights of the Nine after they were founded by Sir Amiel in 3E111. They were lost again after the Knights disbanded following the War of the Red Diamond. The relics were collected again by the second Divine Crusader in order to fight Umaril once more when he was reborn in 3E433. A lot of stuff went down in that year. That was an interesting year in world history, it's got to be said. The relics remained in the possession of the re-established Knights of the Nine until the Battle of the White Gold Tower, where the current champion of the Knights at the time, Dame Noriel, fell in battle with the Thalmor. The remaining Knights of the Nine managed to recover the Crusaders' relics from the battlefield before the Thalmor could get to them. Knowing the Thalmor sought to destroy the relics as they represented a divine endorsement of mankind, they decided to hide them from the Thalmor by taking the relics deeper into the Empire. The Knights left a garrison at the Priory of the Nine, knowing the Thalmor would come for the relics, while they also sent a force north to Skyrim, hoping to divide the Thalmor agents who pursued them. Perused them? Perused them. Now, I'm pretty sure that should be pursued them, but anyway. From amongst this group, they chose 7 knights to safekeep and hide the relics throughout Skyrim. Each knight was given a chest crafted and blessed in the name of one of the divines that could only be opened by one blessed by that divine or the steward of the order themselves, bearer of the ring of Sir Amiel, founder of the order. The ring, it is said, was lost during the Thalmor's efforts to purge the knights and the memory of Pellinal Whitestrake, and his legacy by hunting down the members meant to safeguard the chests. All that is known is he was awaiting his brothers somewhere along the far north. The 7 departed from the main force one night, taking the relics where they saw fit. Herein is contained all accounts I've uncovered about the likely whereabouts of the chests and their contents. The bearer of the sword was perhaps the most faithful, taking the relic to the Temple of the Divines in Solitude, where all the divines are worshipped, waiting for a wielder who understands the power of life and death. This chest is the only one of its brethren of which its whereabouts are known for certain. The shield of the Crusader could only be claimed by one blessed with wisdom, though the bearer chose to hide it not among those wise in the workings of the world. So he's just listing out the helm, the boots, the armor, the mace, the gauntlets. Interesting. What if we ever feel like a treasure hunt? Suppose that wouldn't be a bad place to start. Now then, wasn't there something else? Oh yeah, who am I bringing this missive to? Wait a minute. Janassa again. Recently my iron boots were stolen. Janassa. Grammar, honestly. I managed to track it down to Valheim Towers. Don't know what else lies within, but if you manage to recover this early... Strange lady. She definitely seemed scary and lethal enough to have done that herself, but alright. Right, watch for the mage. Someone said watch for the mage. I've got 2 of these, apparently. Did someone give me one of these before? Attention adventurers, there has been a suspicious-looking elf mage wandering... Well, at least it's not me. Wandering the road from Windhelm to Yogram's Overlook. Likely a Thalmor spy sent to infiltrate the city. If you see this elf, be sure to report your findings to the guard. Where the heck is Yogram's Overlook? Crumbs. Alright. Well, we will get around to that treasure that treasure hunt at some point. Eventually. Are you going to sit down? Are you going to keep fidgeting? What is it? You need a toilet? Or what's going on, man? Anyway. Apparently I'm a little hungry. So, let's have a venison chop.
Shall we take a seat or are we leaving?
I was just asking you if you wanted to take a seat, dude, because you're just sort of milling about. Any thoughts?
I'm thinking this inn is not so nice.
Yeah, I've stayed in worse, honestly, but then again, there's no accounting for taste, mate. To be honest with you, you're a huge fan of Riften, and I can't stand the place. So, anything else?
If you want to have a chat, maybe we should take a seat. My tongue wags more when I am not using my legs.
Yeah, I know, but you just don't want to sit down, do you? It's not my fault. Whatever, come on.
I'm right behind you.
Let's have a little look around town and then see about finding the shrine in the hills. I think to the east of here somewhere. Right. Okay. Where does this lead? Hello.
Let's hear it.
Nothing, I was just saying hello.
Hi, mister. Would you like to buy some flowers? Please?
I just so happen to be a big flower collector, as it turns out. What do you got?
Not much, but I hope you like them.
Oh, you've got the red ones. Excellent. I love those. Thanks. Who are you? Where are your parents?
They're dead. My mama died when I was little. I don't remember her very well. My father was a Stormcloak soldier. One day he left and didn't come back. I'm all alone. I try to sell flowers so I can buy food. It's not much, but what else can I do?
No.
Some pretty flowers.
Fine, I'll buy the rest of your flowers as well. Were those flowers a lot more expensive than I thought?
Stop by again.
Alright, well, it's done now. Okay, this place is in a bit of a state, isn't it? This is a trader. Sadri's used wares. Okay.
Let me know if you see anything you like.
Ah.
Can't say I mind the sight of all the Imperial guards. It's a change for the better.
Yes, it probably is, actually. Right,
Take a look.
Yeah, I might have a few bits to sell you, mate. Alright, I think that'll do it. Ooh, Fool's Ebony. I always enjoyed those books. They're very amusing.
Do come again.
Yeah, I think we're done here. Just sold a few little bits and pieces, mostly gemstones and things that I picked up. Right. Let's try and avoid the sewers if we can. Although, you know, oldest city in Skyrim, oldest sewers in Skyrim. Who knows what's down there? Am I really contemplating willingly going into a sewer? What worries me is that, yes, I am. Hello?
Be on the lookout. The butcher could be around any corner.
Who?
After what happened to those other women, I'm worried about my own safety.
Oh, good. So this place has a serial killer to go with everything else. Wonderful.
I was one of the best soldiers in the Stormcloak army, until I took a sword to the chest.
Right. Okay. Ooh, that's the palace. What do we got here? Harold. Reigned First Era 143 to 221. 13th in the line of Ysgramor and founder of the Great Kingdom of Skyrim. He established fair something beginning with W as his equal. No, as his. I don't know. As his. I don't know. Olaf One Eye reigned 1E420 to 452. Subdued the foul dragon Numenex, reunited Skyrim after the War of Succession, and conquered the Barbarous Reach. Ah. Okay. Any more of these around? We get a little history lesson here, INIGO. So where does that go? Little bridge thing there. Oh, here we go. Harold reigned 1E4 143 to 221, I think. 13th in line of his Grimoire and wait a minute. Oh, they must have liked him because he's got 2 of these. Same with Olaf. Oh. Right.
Then it's true, what everyone is saying. That Aventus Aretino is doing the Black Sacrament, trying to summon the Dark Brotherhood?
Talking to himself, let's leave. That might be Aventus Aretino for all I know. Just talking to himself like a madman.
Fine. Then I'll invite him out to dinner. He lives right there. I'm going to knock on his door.
Right. Palace of the Kings. There it is.
You should unload some of that unwanted gear. Head over to Sadri's used wares. Talk to the elf.
I already did. Well, that's quite impressive, isn't it? Oh, no, you weren't in the way. It's fine. This is... Well, yes, in great contrast to the other side, the rich district. All the poors live over there, apparently. Or at least the poor elves live over there. And this is where all the rich folks live. Interesting. Kind of like these houses, you know. Oh, graveyard. I hear market sounds. Okay, is there some sort of festival going on? That's a higher than normal number of pies.
You best steer clear of me. Poncy little milk drinker.
Okay. Okay, I thought Riften was bad. I take it back. Can we just take these? Are these free? Oh, okay. I'll have 2. I don't want to seem like greedy. There's clearly some sort of festival going on, and I have no idea what it is. Oh, hello, missive board. Interesting. Right, well, yeah, they've got bunting up and everything. There's definitely something going on. Have I been this way? Oh, this leads up here to the Mad Child. Right, okay. Very, very good. Oh, hang on a minute. There's another one of these things. Wolfhearth of Atmora reigned 480 to 533. Shaw's Tongue. Wow, you really can't read this one at all. Shaw's Tongue. Death of... I don't know. Noble. deceased. The something Skyrim of the Alessian heresy. I have no idea. Probably need to pick up a history book. Is there any more of those around? I don't think so. Alright, well, let's not go poking around in the palace where we're not wanted. Let's get a little late in the day. Let's go get some rest, and we'll head off to this shrine thing in the morning. Seems like a good idea. I've also just noticed the angry bird things over the gate here. What on earth were the ancient lords thinking with that? Nice Isgramor statue like that. Not sure about the angry bird things though. That's a little interesting. That's a mystery I'll have to ponder another time, I think.